Welcome to Ghosts of Tabor, where every raid can mean the difference between life and death. As a new player with maybe just the base game being owned, it can be extremely confusing what exactly you should be taking into a raid. Today's video is going to cover a decent level 1 trader loadout that I have used during both alphas as a lower budget option for starting out in Tabor. So let's load into the bunker and head to the market. But first, consider hitting the subscribe button. I am trying really hard to hit 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I've got kind of a long way to go. I am shifting content to Ghosts of Tabor guides and playthroughs, so if you're just as obsessed with Ghosts of Tabor as I am, then let's be friends. But heading over to the Spectre terminal, we can find our assortment of level 1 trader weapons. Handguns are a really viable option, but however, when you start looking into the magazine capacity and their price point, it does make the Ruger MK3 and the Makarov not the best value, and handguns are fairly common to find in raid. You will have one assault rifle to choose from at level 1, the SKS, and the SKS is an amazing gun, and it's one of my favorites early starting out. However, lacking magazine capacity and fully automatic fire may make it work for some players, but not in my opinion. When it comes to a starting loadout, the goal for most players is to survive by balancing protection with firepower, and for your primary weapon, I like to go with something like the MP40. The Luddy is probably the worst level 1 SMG you can use and has some really bad iron sights, and the MAT 49 also has some of the worst sight pictures in all of the guns in the game. The MP40 probably has the best sights of any of the level 1 guns. Firing 9x19mm with a 30 round mag, the MP40 will give you plenty of ammunition for those moments of spray and pray. It's relatively cheap and efficient. The reload mechanic of this weapon does take some time to get used to, but once you figure that out, you toss a couple of mags on your chest rig and you're good to go with 120 rounds of ammunition. In regards to body gear, you're going to have a significantly limited amount of options, but the Simple Adventurer's backpack is going to be your only option for storage, and the A22 chest rig is going to be the only market option for chest rigs, and I would recommend picking up 2 primary ammo modules and put those on your A22. The helmet is totally optional depending on your budget, and with this setup I leave it off, as well as purchasing any healing items. This setup is super low cost, coming in at around 7,200 Karunas, but provides enough short to medium firepower to allow you to go into raid and have a pretty decent chance of winning some gunfights. So that is my level 1 trader loadout. Let me know in the comments down below if you try this and how it works for you. If you're interested in more efficient guides on how you should load out your character for Ghosts of Tabor, make sure to comment that down below as well. We are really shaping the channel here on what type of Ghosts of Tabor content that you guys want to see. But that is going to do it for me, guys. I will see you on the island.
Be your biggest fan, and when things are really tough and they're really rough and nothing's working, but there's something inside of you that says, I just have to follow